Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's daily news time. A little bit late today, but a busy old day, haven't we? Looking back at Liverpool beating Manchester City by 4-3. Wow, we came back to the studio last night, right? And we did the fan award show and stuff. And we've done a brand new stat show on the website. So the redmentv.com. Done like an hour breaking down how Liverpool got that victory. Such an enjoyable show. So it's the first one that I've ever done like this. It's just completely different to the stat shows that we've done. It's a new weekly video. So if you're interested in the nitty gritty of football and you think of yourself as a footy nerd, do come over. Let us know what you thought of the video. I'll be really pleased to hear from you. So we got transfer news. It's not good transfer news today, I'm afraid. We've gone with the Express talking about why the Naby Keita deal has collapsed in January. Liverpool missed out on signing Keita earlier than planned because they wouldn't meet Leipzig's fee according to our reports and stuff. So we were obviously tipped to agree a deal on Sunday, all set to join us. It was going to be amazing. We were going to beat Manchester City and then we were going to announce Keita. Unfortunately, Leipzig issued a statement that read, official, Naby Keita will remain a Leipzig player until the 30th of June 2018. We wish to put the speculation about a January move to Liverpool to bed, which is heartbreaking, to be honest with you. Now, the optimists out there will say that it's not definitely dead. We just need to agree a fee with them. It doesn't look likely that it's going to happen now, and I was absolutely buzzing for this one. I really wanted to see us bring in Naby Keita. I know it's a little bit silly spending extra money on a player that's already going to be yours and stuff, but for me, what he could have offered us in that race for second place in the Premier League, I thought it would have been worth it. You know, to almost put to bed the fourth place stuff. That's not where Liverpool are aiming now. Look at the way we beat Manchester City. Look at the way we scored 4 goals against them. I mean, it was unbelievable. That's what we can do. We're the second best side in this league. Don't let anybody tell you differently. The way we pressed, the way we harried, the way we scored our goals, it was friggin' superb. No other side in this league has done that to Manchester City so far this season. No other side have beaten them. Liverpool were the only team that were good enough to go toe-to-toe with Manchester City and get the win. And Keita would have really, I think, catapulted us into that second place. So I'm gutted that that's not going to be happening. Little injury update on Ryan Brewster, who's been diagnosed with an ankle sprain after the under-23 games with Manchester City. Obviously, Liverpool do play Arsenal on Saturday in the under-23 league as well, so it's not likely that he's going to be able to figure in that one. But if you do want to know a little bit more about the under-23s and all the other clubs that Liverpool have, rather than just the first team, Ben Kelly's doing a great job on the Development Watch. That show's already out today as well, so you can watch that on the YouTube. If you've not seen Ben, he has got a passion for every single team that Liverpool have, and a real understanding, and he's going to the games, and you know what, fair play to him, he loves it. He says it. Now, gossip column goes on to say basically that we've not agreed a fee with them, you know, Sport, and we've not agreed a fee with Sport, and who needs to do that? What we've gone and done is we've agreed a deal with Martins, which is just a bit backwards. I mean, I'm not putting anything in this rumour. This sounds like a crock of shit, to be quite honest with you. It's just, we've got some money, let's link Liverpool to anybody and let's get clicks. Now you're all right. Back on the Metro, Jurgen Klopp ends Thomas Lemar interest to give Arsenal clear run at the Monaco forward. Again, another gossip column. We've shelved our interest in Thomas Lemar due to the asking price. You know, we don't want to be held to ransom. £90 million is a lot of money for Thomas Lemar. If Arsenal are willing to pay that, fair play to them. I don't think that they will. I think he might move to Liverpool in the summer and we might get him a little bit cheaper than that. The Times are reporting that Klopp doesn't believe the France international is worth that much, with Liverpool's valuation closer to 60 million quid. And to be perfectly honest with you, as gutted as I am, and I will be, if somebody else signs Thomas Lemar, he's not a £90 million player. He's not in the league of Paul Pogba yet, you know. And maybe Coutinho's changed that a little bit with the fee that he went for, but really, right now, he's a 22-year-old lad. He's got a lot to do in his career. He's a great footballer. I think he'd be a great fit for this Liverpool side, but 90 million does seem a little bit cheap. Although, you know, it's not my money, so just go out and spend the money, Jurgen, yeah? Nice one. Bayern Munich chiefs expect to hear Leon Goretzka's decision on his future in the next few days. Obviously, we know that Leon Goretzka is out of contract in the summer. Bayern Munich are supposed to have had this deal sewn up for a couple of weeks now. Liverpool were really, I think, moving heaven and earth to try and get this deal done. Again, it's not looking great at the moment. Leon Goretzka looks like he probably will end up a Bayern Munich player. It's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to get into the comments just a little bit. Michael Teague says, no Naby. Ah, well, still buzzing from yesterday, so I honestly don't care. Up the Rebs. And that's the spirit, Michael. Thanks for the comment, mate. Much appreciated. I agree with you. You know, the performance that we put in, and if we're playing one game a week, this squad is big enough to be able to compete one game a week. It's going to be a little bit different, I think, when the Champions League comes back around. We could have absolutely... There's a little bit of a show. I do think... And we've conceded 0.88 Manchester City, for goodness sakes, yes. Money signs, and then I think that's how bad...
Can to keep Emre Can. The determination he showed against Man City is the sort I'd love to see him play. So if his heart isn't set on Juve, he should stay.
I'd like to echo all of those comments, mate. I think, you know, that performance yesterday against Manchester City, you know, the way that he just set the tempo for the game with those slide tackles early on, and he just didn't give up. And he went into a midfield battle with Gundogan, he went into a midfield battle with Kevin De Bruyne, he went into a midfield battle with Fernandinho. These are top quality players, and he was the best out of them. That says a lot about Emre Can. And listen, he's not the finished article, and I get it. But wow, what a performance. And listen, his level, when he plays, to it is absolutely outstanding. And everybody knows that I'm a Jordan Henderson fan. Jordan Henderson's not getting back on the side if Emre Can's keep playing like that. It's just not. You know what I mean? Emre Can's played better than Jordan Henderson all season long. And he's going to struggle getting back into this side, because Emre Can right now is playing out of his skin. Okay, so we've got a couple of more comments. I just saw one there from Tej Petterson, who just says hashtag Coutinho who, and then he's used one of the emojis that I understand, which is the crying laughing one. So thank you very much for that one, and thank you for using an emoji that I understand.
Cameron Laidlaw Hamilton says, what a game it was yesterday, just made my birthday better. Happy birthday, Cameron.
Happy birthday, Cameron, mate.
When we play like we did yesterday, where does Keita even fit in our starting 11?
Yeah, wow, that's a really good point, isn't it? I mean, you got Gini Wijnaldum, who I thought was up there with Andrew Robertson for man of the match. You got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who I thought was up there with Andrew Robertson and Gini Wijnaldum for man of the match. And you got Emre Can playing out of his skin as well. Maybe that's what. Maybe that we've just thought, you know what? Look at these three here. Keita's not getting in this side. That Keita's getting in that side. Like, but wow, what a performance from all three of them. Milesy20, my good old pal Milesy. Hello, mate. Said Chris still going strong after yesterday. I've had a tough day. Yesterday was amazing. I mean, the fact that you go and get Liverpool beating Man City 4-3, and then the Vikings in the divisional round winning like they won, with Case Keenum thrown to Stephon Diggs and Williams tackling nobody, doesn't get much better than that. Like, it really, really doesn't. Like, and yeah, I was a lucky boy yesterday. I was celebrating in my house silently at like 1:30 in the morning, just running around my house, thinking, don't wake the babies up, do not wake the babies up. It was mental, man, mental. Thanks for asking. LFC 5 times says Wijnaldum was poor in attack yesterday. I feel couldn't fault his defensive contributions though. That's interesting. I didn't. Listen, he had one chance I think that was blocked. He had one where he pulled the ball back, and Sadio Mane wasn't on the same page as him, and I think that would have been a brilliant assist if Sadio was thinking about it as well. I thought he was brilliant. You know, he was. I thought he was really, really good actually. Do you know what? Let me get up some of the stats for him. Because I found some really interesting ones about him this morning. So just bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to go over to SofaScore. So we'll go and find him now, and we'll have a little look. There we go. I won't be a second, sorry everybody, and then I'll get back into the comments, because really I know that's what you want to talk about. Lineups. Gini Wijnaldum. Right, okay, here we are down at the bottom corner here. Okay, so shots on target, He had 1 shot, none on target, 6 dribble attempts, 4 of which were successful. Isn't that interesting about Gini Wijnaldum? He's not the guy that you think dribbling on the ball, but that's what he did. He won 9 of his 21 duels. He was dispossessed 5 times, which I totally understand. Interceptions 2, tackles 4. I thought he was outstanding. I really did. And I get what you're saying. He's not going to be that guy who unlocks defences in the same way that Phil Coutinho does. But Gini Wijnaldum did a job yesterday, and for me, he was one of the outstanding players on the pitch. But thanks for your comment, and you're obviously entitled to your opinion. Chris, if we got a decent goalkeeper and a new right back, don't you think our team would be sorted to inquire in 1956? A new right back? Really? Goalkeeper, yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to need a defensive mid because I can't see the Chan's going to sign a new contract right now. And I don't think that Jordan Henderson's the long-term future of that role. So I think we're going to need a defensive mid. I think we're going to need a goalkeeper, certainly. Looks like we're 1 shy of a winger, of course, for Phil Coutinho, and someone who can just slot in and so that we can rest Mo Salah and Sadio Mane. Right back, I think we're pretty stacked, to be honest with you. I think if Nathaniel Klein comes back, he'll go back into the side. Maybe Joe Gomez looks to be the #1 right back at the moment, and we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold there as well. We're pretty stacked there. We've got 2 boss left backs apparently at the moment as well, which I'm still a little bit confused at, actually. Andy Robertson, man. Gegenpressed the entire world yesterday. All of it in one go. It was unbelievable, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go back into the comments.
Connor Finn says, Chris, imagine if we could create that atmosphere every home game, we'd literally be unbeatable. Yeah,
isn't it? It's frustrating as hell because that game meant something, you know what I mean? We were the underdogs in that game at Anfield, and that's why the crowd was so up for it, and they were top of the league and unbeaten, and we wanted all that. And we had the Phil Coutinho stuff, and we had the Raheem Sterling stuff. Tom made a really great point on the final word yesterday, and it was that without Raheem Sterling, is that atmosphere is good? And I tend to agree that it's not. I thought it was a really interesting point from Tom on the final word. And, you know, when we've got someone to rally around that we friggin' hate, it gets nasty. Really nasty. There was a lot of needle in that atmosphere, and it was absolutely brilliant. If we can, and we can, that's the most annoying thing. If we can do that for Watfords and Burnleys and all this side will just win every home game. But we don't. It's frustrating as hell. It really is. It's such a good comment, mate. It really is. Slim Romeo says, I had a spy on a Chelsea forum and they would love a Wijnaldum-Kante partnership. Go ahead.
So
Chris, okay. Yeah, cheeky inquiry for Tony Cruz to play DM, says Will Church. Yeah, why not? Like, Milesy, do you think Ox will remain in the start 11 even if Keita comes in, whoever else comes in? He's playing right now, yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? He gets a goal and an assist yesterday. His deliveries from set pieces have been key. It's one of the reasons that I put him in the starting 11 over Lallana is his set pieces have been brilliant. His work rate's fantastic. He opens the score in that game. He turns that game around. You know, it's... Don't know what would have happened had he not scored that goal. It's sliding doors, isn't it? Yeah, I just thought he was brilliant. I think he's a brilliant player. I always have done. I liked him at Arsenal. I like him at Liverpool even more. It's boss. He's just a lucky guy, and he gets to smash Manchester City in the daytime, gets to smash Perry Edwards at night. What a guy. What a lucky guy. So there you go. That's been the Daily News Show for today. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube. And if you feel up to it and you can afford to, then why not become a redmentv.com supporter? £5 a month, 20 hours of extra content each and every single month. Stat shows, final word shows, Reds news shows, podcasts, all available for just £5 a month. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.